What is going on, guys? NandoPrince93 here with another quick video, and I just wanted to welcome all the new subscribers from the Average Tech Guy channel. He was nice enough to shout us out because we've been doing some great work, and he's honestly been a nice inspiration for me to kind of get this channel going and kind of do these how-tos and these reviews and these updates of what's going on in the tech world, especially focus on the iPad Pro world. So I just want to kind of jump right into this. The reason I'm doing this video is because A, it should be a little bit useful, and B, because, and this is one of the most popular videos on the channel, the IPadOS Beta 6 explanation and the what's new. So IPadOS Beta 7 has been released, it's downloaded, and I'm just going to walk you guys through all the new things that came about. And again, we're getting very, very close to the official fall release. I believe it's going to be in about a month or so, probably a little bit less. So let's hop right into it. So again, most of these things are going to be under the hood tweaks, basically trying to make this experience as smooth as possible so there aren't any more lags, any more glitches, any more apps freezing up for anybody. And that's basically what this is going to do. There's a couple visual things, but again, you're going to dig deep into the settings and dig deep into some of these Apple applications in order to really see what they've changed. From my understanding, what I was reading is from Beta 6 to Beta 7, there was 31 glitches or mishaps or things that weren't working correctly how Apple wants them to work, and now they were able to fix 9 of those things. And we're going to go over 8 of them because those are the ones that I could physically and visually see and notice, and I don't really know what that 9th one is, but let's get right into it. So the first thing that they kind of updated is in the Photos app. If you guys can see on here, that All Photos button used to not be there, and now it is. Before it was just years, months, and days, so it's kind of like a calendar view of your photos. I kind of like the fact that all the photos are here, and you can kind of just scroll through them in, chronological order. So another cool one, which I thought was nice that Apple included, is in the Find My app. So if you go into the Me section and kind of scroll down, there's a new option called Help a Friend, and what that's there to do is basically, if let's say I lose my iPhone or I lose my iPad or some iOS device, I can go into my friend's iOS device and just press that button, and it allows you to log into your iCloud and find that device. So I thought that was nice. I don't have to run to find another computer or another Apple device to be able to locate if I'm next to somebody and they have an iPhone, I can just press that option and it'll help me find my iOS device. Another small tweak is in the control center. So if you go into the Notes app and you long press or 3D touch depending on the device that you have, the icons are now different. They used to be kind of more solid and there wasn't as much white or space in there. And now they kind of just changed up the icons. Why, I don't know. I guess it looks a little more minimal, a little more clean. I guess I like it. It's not a big deal for me, but that's one tweak that I did notice. And if you guys have been following me and looking at my iPad Pro review and my iPadOS beta reviews, you'll know that there was a minute there where my Mail app wasn't working, and the Mail app has gotten a lot more stable. It's been working since that 2-day period, and they've added a few more settings into basically who can contact you. So if you go into the Mail app, you can go into the block sender options, and it basically now gives you these 3 options as opposed to just blocking them totally. You can have no block sender options, mark as blocked, and leave an inbox, or just immediately move that blocked contact into the trash if they send you a message or a mail or something like that. Another small tweak, which again, these tweaks are not going to be mind-blowing. They might not even make your experience that much better, because a lot of those things are happening under the hood and the code and how everything is viewed and done back-end wise. But for a lot of the new Apple apps, or a lot of the Apple apps in general, when you 3D touch or haptic touch, whatever you guys use, if you hold it down, if you long press the icons, then the menu has kind of just shifted. Everything's kind of moved over. The rearrange apps is now at the bottom. The list is in a different order, and again, the icons have been changed into this new minimal look where it's just outlines of that image, which I thought, again, it's kind of nice, but at the end of the day, it's not changing my experience at all. And then with Beta 6, a lot of people were having issues with dynamic wallpapers. So now all the dynamic wallpapers work. So if you go into, not displaying brightness, if you go into Wallpapers, choose a new wallpaper, all the dynamic ones are all here and they all work perfectly fine. So if you're into that, that's great for you. If not, again, these things aren't going to change and wow you and make you be like, hey, now I really want to update to iPadOS instead of waiting for the official release. And there's a couple more, and there's 2 more that I kind of just want to touch on. The folders have now changed the transparency, so they're a little more, so you can see, depending on your wallpaper, you can see the folder a little more clearly, and when you open it, it becomes a little more transparent. When you undo it, then it's back to being a little more vibrant. You can actually see with the contrast of the folder to the wallpaper. And it's cool because it does customize depending on your wallpaper and the colors that you have in the background. And then lastly, before, if you triple 3-finger touched anywhere on the screen, you would get this like copy paste menu that would come up anywhere. So if you were playing a game, if you were on the home screen, if you were in a situation where that wasn't needed, it was just popping up and it didn't make any sense to have that pop up randomly in the middle of a game, especially if you have 3 fingers controlling something. So now you have to be in an app that uses the virtual keyboard, and then you triple press, and if you guys can see, that menu's up top. You have the undo, cut, copy, paste, and redo. So now it doesn't happen on the regular home screen, which is nice. That's gonna do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I appreciate everybody coming over from the Average Tech Guy channel. He's great. I'm gonna link his channel in the description below. And that's gonna do it for this video, guys. So until next time, and again, stay subscribed. I got a lot more review videos on some Apple iPad Pro keyboards that hopefully will help you guys make a decision if you do have an iPad Pro. So until next time, peace.